What's going on YouTube? Recently I got into 3D printing and finally did it. I ordered a Bambu Lab A1 combo. Just came in, so let's get this thing opened up, set up, and let's get to printing our first Benchy. Let's go. Alright. Box is a little damaged, so I mean, I'm hoping there's nothing wrong with it. Just from videos I've seen, they pack these things pretty good, so I think we'll be alright. Alright. So, first thing we come to when we open her up, Bambu Lab does this to where you just grab these two handles and pull it out. So we're gonna have the stuff for the EMS light first. I think first thing we get is the build plate. We got the quick start guide along with that. I'm not one to follow them, but we'll see. We'll set that aside. We'll set the build plate aside. Might be using that. All right. So let's open the quick start guide. See what Bambu Lab recommends we do here. So, first thing I see is some stickers, huh? Some nice stickers. It's a good addition, huh? We got a quick start guide for the A1 with the AMS light. And then some more booklets and whatnot. Safety disclaimer, warranty, free premium model, try Maker World. Huh. Cool. I'll have to look into that later. Alright. First, it's just what's in the box. The accessory box. I know that's in there somewhere, huh? Removing packaging. Let's dive into it. Well, first thing I see, we got the motor, the boat motor. Components or whatever. We'll have to print with Benchy and do that. We got the toolkit. Oh, it doesn't even come in a tray anymore like they used to, huh? It just comes in a bunch of baggies. Alright. Alright, well, we're gonna have to print a storage solution for that, huh? We can get Allen keys anymore? Oh yeah. We don't get the big one though much like they used to, huh? Alright. We'll go through this here in a little bit. Let's get this thing out of the box, set up. Let's get this thing going. We got the filament reels. They are all color coded. Set them aside here. Oh, that comes off in its own thing. Let's get rid of that. We don't want that no more. Oh. More. I don't want that anymore. Alright, that's for our AMS base. And here we have the AMS itself. Alright. Here we have the single spool holder. This is built a little different. I know these used to be separate. The holder used to be separate. Durable plastic. I mean, it feels pretty good. We won't use this. We're probably not going to use that. Let's throw that down there for now. And then let's get this unit out of here, huh? Ah, here's the best part. Isn't this what everybody wants? The filament swatches. The best part here, huh? Yeah. I guess it doesn't have to be this hard to open, huh? Jeez. Oh, there we go. Get rid of that. We'll print one of those filament swatch holders for it. Pretty cool, huh? Something I learned from watching videos. And you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but these swatches are actually not even 3D printed. They're textured like they are, but apparently they're injection molded. You can see. Let's go. Let's get this thing going. What else we got here? We got the poop thrower. Set that aside. Get rid of that. Sorry about that. The dog's freaking out. Alright. Got that. I don't need that. What we got? 20 grams of basic PLA white. Okay. Sounds cool. Power cord. US type. Alright, purge. We already got that out. Get all this packaging out of the way. We can dive right into it. Very solid piece, huh? Let's get our quick start guide up again. See where they want us to start. Alright, they want us to remove mounting screws. We gotta flip this around. I mean, this is solid. This is very, very well built. What do we got here? All right. get our toolkit out here. First is first, they want us to remove any screws to free this up. Hard to get out of there. It's got some tension on it. Get that out of there. Pull, I guess. So you gotta kind of pry it out. Let's get the other side off here. Get rid of that. That just slides off. Get rid of that. Alright. Remove all the packaging foam and tape next. So let's get some snips here. Around. These snips are so old. Oh, did we get some? No, we didn't get any snips. Alright, reveal that. Zip ties and take its foam out. Fold the screen up for that. Alright. Next, they want us to install the build plate. It's a little early for that, huh? Here's our... I thought there was a wrap on the build plate, but I guess not anymore. Get this out of here. Check out the build plate. nice, I think a PI plate, right? Yeah. I like how it's both sides. You can use both sides. It says it's for PLA, ABS, and PETG. Install it this way. All right, simple enough. All right, now it wants us to give it. They don't. They don't screw in the build plate anymore. The slot anymore. All right, slide this over so you guys can see it a little better. Tilt this at a 45, they say. I think it's stop. There we go. So now, push the heat bed fully to the front end where the screen is located. Open the Y-axis, pull out the Y-axis cover gently. Rotate this. Y-axis cover. Pull this out. All right, now we got to get our screws out. It says install 10 of the ST323s for base housing. It'll say for base housing, I think. For AMS, for scraper. Yeah, they give us some screws and a blade. I think the blade was in here, yeah. For the top mount, latch, some more screws in here. For AMS light for base housing. So that's what we're looking for. What was this for? Stiffener. Okay, so we gotta put 10 of these in, and it shows you install, and that's highlighted in green. Push the heat bed to the other end. Okay, let's do this first. those two in. Nice thick belt. Make sure you guys smash that like button and follow the channel. If you're starting out, I'm just starting out. We're gonna be a lot of 3D printing content going up. I had an under 3 V2 Neo 3D printer, but I got rid of that real quick. I got it for a good price, brand new. I didn't pay full price for it, but got it for a good price and got it just to see if 3D printing was something that I wanted to dabble into, and so far I do like it. So most of these screws going in easy, but this one kind of giving me problems. Let's take it up to a different one. There we go. Wow, see, it gets tight again. There we go. Two more on this side. And we gotta slide the build plate back, and there's two more on the front. Last one. No, don't be cross-threaded. Tell you, shipping on this was very fast. I ordered this on Sunday. It's Wednesday and I got it today. So. That's good. Slide that front. Screws are finicky. Sometimes it feels like it's cross-threaded, but you gotta kind of like back it out and then go at it again. Like this one, I'm gonna. There we go. I think I got it. I'm not tightening them crazy. You just want to snug them up. All right. Now we gotta go push the bed all the way to the front. Install the cover again. Good. All right, next, we had an extra one for the base housing too. Next, it wants us to turn this on a 90. We'll get some cardboard to protect it. Got a holder, I mean, it's not real sturdy, but. Says align the two clips right there. Base housing, slide up the cable box. The Type-C cable clicks in place, do not force. Make sure the cable box is nice and flush into the slot, and then screw in the pre-installed screw highlighted in green. Feels pretty snug in there. Again, it feels like it's tight going in there. You don't want to force it in there. Just make sure we're flush. Kind of wish they had a little handle on this Allen drive. All right, she's smart. Bambu Lab really put some thought into this. They got it all labeled where it goes. So this is white. This white one goes in here for the camera. Green. There. Snap in nice. They really put some thought into the engineering of this, even as far as down as having the cable hider here, cable tray here. It's nice, huh? Make sure push these in there. All right. We can flip it back up. I found some more zip ties. You gotta be careful not to snip anything. There we go. Throw that away. All right. What's this? The extruder gear, camera. That's just warnings telling you to make sure you have safety enough. It's telling you what this stuff is. Fold the screen out, it says. Push the tool head into the middle. Leave enough for purge head installation. This is kind of self-explanatory, I think. Yeah, that's easy. Got a bag, purge wiper. Take that screw. Still using the same. Hard to see. Let's turn this. All right, it's done. Now we're gonna move on to the AMS light. So switch this places. Slide the A1 over. Might as well do it all now. Cut the zip ties off here. First step is to slide this onto the housing. This ain't gonna be on here forever. I'm gonna end up printing a top mount for it. It says cable on the upward end of it. It even tells you which way to do it. Just use the four BT3/8 screws. BT3/8 for AMS stand. It says 4, but they give you 5. They give you an extra. Like I was saying, I'm gonna be doing the top mount print, top mount for the AMS light print eventually. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Right now, I have the space for it, but we'll see. If it works well, I might not. But if I need the space, then we're gonna have to. I got a filament shipment earlier also. Video will be going up on that too. That's why they give you an extra one. These little things. Alright. goes green to green. Alright, another green goes up here. We're struggling with that one. Try this. Alright, just gotta make sure they're lined up. Alright, that's that. Let's get it kind of in its place. All right, next is the install the PTFE cords. It says recommended 50 millimeters away. Comes with the one, the single, in case you want to use the top mount. And then this end goes closest this way. And it's got two long ones and two short ones. So the long ones would go to the further one, obviously shorter to this one. Slide in nice and easy. says put this cord in here to prevent it from getting damaged. All right. Now we need the power cable. We also have to plug in the AMS light. There's 2 spots on the back for this, but it can go in either one. Probably should have done that before, huh? It's in there. All right. It says that. I have to separate that. Might have to mess with the AMS light for a little bit. Turn it on. Yeah, I'll be disabling that for sure. Let's remove this. Connecting to Wi-Fi. You don't have to. You can just use the SD card. I downloaded the Bamboo Handy app. Alright, you gotta do that. Bind them together. That's so I can send there. Printer name. I'm gonna call it A1. Alright, it's gonna do its calibration. Make sure we have enough room. Take this off. And calibration for better printing quality. While we're doing this, we can get our filament ready. And next up, I got black on the way too. They were shipping it from somewhere else. Right here we got red. Blue. Orange. We got sunflower yellow. Got 4 minutes left. Instead of making you guys watch all this, and it's done. Now we can load the filament. I guess we'll start in the back. It's got to be loaded to where the filament will feed that way up through. And then they're numbered, so 1 to like the yellow will go into this. 2 is down here. 3 is this one. 4. So you gotta match these numbers. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3 is down here. 4 to 4. So we got 1 loaded. You can see it going through. It's not the easiest thing to do. There we go. Okay, it's saying it's time to lubricate the y-axis guide rails and the we'll do that later. Let's just try to print. I guess we got to update. All right, just like that, we're back. We're done updating. All right, firmware. Where's the latest? Get out of here. Later. Filament. I'm gonna verify. So since I got Bambu Lab filament, it recognizes. So that's really cool. So we got the blue in 2, red in 3, orange in 4, yellow in 1. That looks good. So we'll go back. Let's go to print files. Let's get something going, huh? What's a 3D printer without a Benchy? So we're gonna turn on time lapse. We're not gonna turn on bed leveling. We just did that. We don't need to do that again. We'll print it with, we'll just print it yellow for now. Yeah, we're gonna have to disable that. Benchy is complete. See if we can remove it off the build plate. All right. Wow. Look at that quality. I mean, that is pure quality. It took 20 minutes, and that's with the purging and all that. No stringing. The inside looks good. Had great bed adhesion. I would call that a win. Huge upgrade from my Ender 3 V2 Neo. I'm very happy with my purchase. And I think it's gonna wrap it up for the video. All right, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow along. Hit the bell notification so you get notified whenever I update a new one. And yeah, I'll take you guys on this journey with me. Just starting out. Obviously, I'm new to YouTube. Yeah, check the description below for my TikTok and my Facebook. And you guys have a great one.